21. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Use the play fake, down to throw. Got him downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. North Texas will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Oh, out of space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Welsh. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
To the air on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
He's got it. Oh, it's a running touchdown, Duke. Once he room, it was over.
Quarterback's ability. Read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Finding an escape route. Wide open on the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And those 4th and 3, 4th and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a step slow. They give up the 4th down run.
North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for room, it's Welch. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check on the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. North Texas Texas takes possession, the Mean Green offense will return to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's got it inside the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for North Texas. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Making side adjustments here. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense? Scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The official says no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Turning on the Jets. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Skips away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on 1st down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the 1st down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Young. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. goes. Wide open spaces. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty. He's loose. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Heaves it on the run. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. A 1st down for the offense. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Takes a snap, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Tyler. And he's still running after the move. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. It's caught. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 a game, more or less in the 1st half.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they've regained the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If you're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fellow just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Crosses the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got a man. It's Brown. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Taylor. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Brown.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibbs. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lost to throw again. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Duke. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the left side. Got the first down. Looking for more. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully...
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Right back to the well. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the Morbidette trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He leaves it with his back. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run there. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Quick completion on the out. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
He's got it on the run. How about this junior put on that ball? ball to pick up the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
And the Blue Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. That midfield, he's got room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll run it from the gun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. It's a seam wide open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's got great speed. teams proving to be special. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Right on target this time. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He's got it. First down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Quick tempo here for the offense. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want to. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job. Get the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. They go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Takes it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win, but they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he will score.
happens, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, North Texas.
Second down coming up. They'll go to the toss. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. Trying play action. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Where whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle is Tyler. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Motion from the wideout. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down.